Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for January 30th. In 1866, the Dallas State Fair and Exposition, now called the State Fair of Texas, was chartered by a group of Dallas businessmen. Disagreement over the location of the fair resulted in a splinter group holding its Texas State Fair and Exposition on October 25, 1866 in North Dallas, a day ahead of the Dallas State Fair and Exposition in East Dallas. In 1867, the rival associations merged to become the Texas State Fair and Dallas Exposition at the East Dallas site. The State Fair had been held each fall since and has prospered. In 1856, Abner Pickens Blocker was born near Austin. Starting in 1877 and extending through 1893, Blocker was involved in driving many herds of cattle north from Texas, even as far as Canada. He is credited with the design of the XIT brand, for which the ranch of that name in the Panhandle became famous. Blocker died in San Antonio in 1943. In 1968, Elvin L. Bethea was drafted by the Houston Oilers. He became one of the NFL's premier defensive ends in 16 seasons with the Oilers, and at retirement, he held franchise records for most seasons played and career regular season games played. Bethea is a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and his number has been retired by the Oilers. Poor Oilers. I've lamented on these musings before that the Oilers should still exist and be in Houston, not the Texans. No offense, but that's neither here nor there. In 1973, Harvey B. Martin was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. He led Texas A&M Commerce to a Division I national championship in the NCAA and earned NAIA All-American honors as a senior. Martin played 11 seasons for the Cowboys as defensive end, during which he made the NFL All-Decade Team for the 70s, was named 1977 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and shared MVP honors with Randy White in the Cowboys Super Bowl XII win. He's a member of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. Martin was born in Dallas in 1950 and passed away in 2001. In 1982, bluesman Samuel John Lightnin' Hopkins died in Houston. Hopkins was born in Centerville in 1912, and at age 8 built his first guitar using a cigar box and a chicken wire. His break came in 1946 with Aladdin Records. After his music reached the mainstream wide audience, Hopkins played at Carnegie Hall as the opening act for such rock groups as the Grateful Dead and for Queen Elizabeth II at a command performance. He was the subject of a prize-winning documentary, The Blues According to Lightnin' Hopkins, and is a member of the Blues Foundation Hall of Fame. And in 1994, continuing on the Dallas Cowboys theme, the Dallas Cowboys won Super Bowl 28, which was their fourth, with a 30-13 win over the Buffalo Bills in Atlanta, Georgia. Emmitt Smith was the game MVP. All right, that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for January 30th. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here on the next one. All right, you take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.